The Kogi State House of Assembly has summoned Dangotte Cement Limited to appear before her on Thursday to shed more light on how hitherto Obajana Cement was acquired by the company. This was disclosed by the Speaker of Kogi State House of Assembly, Matthew Kolawole, at the hallowed chamber of the House during the public hearing with the management of Dangotte Cement Limited and other industries in the state. Dangotte was summoned when the management of Dangotte Cement Limited refused to appear before the House without reasonable excuse for their inability to honor the invitation. Our reporter has more.
Kogi State is identified to be the most blessed in terms of solid minerals in Nigeria, but the state is not benefiting from its dividends the way it should, which attracted the concern of the state government and the state assembly to inaugurate an ad hoc committee to research why the state is not getting what it expected of her. The Speaker of the House of Assembly, Matthew Kolawole, said it has become imperative for the government to know what is due to the state in terms of revenue generated from the exploration of solid minerals in the state. He said the ad hoc committee, chaired by member representing Lokoja 1 constituency, Umar Tanimu, was set up to come up with a lasting solution to deal with the challenge, and part of the resolution is to invite all industries and companies who are into extraction and mining for a fair hearing. Kolawole said that despite the huge amount of resources being taken away from the soil of the state, he lamented that what is being paid to the government coffer as revenue is nothing to write home about. He said the invitation is simply a demand for the right of the state to a fair share of resources taken out of our soil, stressing that the summons should not be misconstrued as witch hunting. He decried how Obajana Cement, which was wholly owned by the state, was taken over by Dangotte Cement Limited, saying that the public hearing is meant to unearth the secrets behind the acquisition.
We are not saying don't come to invest. We welcome as many investors as possible, but do the right thing at the right time. Invite all companies to appear before the House Thursdays and Friday.
The Speaker said different kinds of solid minerals are being mined out of Kogi on a daily basis, hence the reason to know how much is coming into the state's revenue house.
Truly, Kogi cannot remain the same, because how much is the revenue allocated to Kogi State? How much? And if you look at what is moving out of Kogi State every day, I'm sure you will be surprised that we are not supposed to have this and be complaining we don't have money in our state. I personally went to oversight function with the committee, I think about close to 10 days ago. And what I saw, I almost checked there for my Ghana states with what is moving out of Kogi State.
Kolawole is confident that when the reports will be written, a lot of discoveries will be made. The Speaker directed the committee to invite Dangotte for another hearing.
I will direct you once again to re-invite not just Dangotte Cement Company alone. You have mentioned some companies that are tapping benefit from Kogi State. So all those companies are to be invited, and then we expect all this to happen next week. But I would direct also that you must get the copy of receipt of delivery of the letter you transmitted to Dangotte. That's receipt copy is very important. Then write another letter as a follow-up to the first one you did, and dispatch same, and ensure you copy all necessary body, particularly the factory here.
Meanwhile, the House has already invited Dangotte last Saturday for a special session, which it declined. From the state government was the Secretary to the State Government, Folashade Ayode Arike, heads of government agencies, Acting Chairman of the State Internal Revenue Service, Sule Salihu Enehe. Matthias Ayodeji Peter, reporting for MLC TV.